But let's go ahead and get into this World Series right now, man. You know, we got our hometown Houston Astros in the World Series yet again for the third time in the last 5 years. This is their fifth time of being ALCS
That sounds like a dynasty to me.
It does sound like a dynasty. Even though
boys is fighting for
the national media will not give us.
Not let us be a dynasty.
Because, and here's the thing. From what I've been hearing, they won't give us the dynasty
until we
title
win this one
because we have only won one.
Yeah.
And that one.
Ain't what it is. You know why.
And that one comes with cheating.
You
know what I'm saying? So a lot of people want to give us. Now, for me personally, not just because I'm an Astros fan, and that's the hometown, but when it comes to cheating, cheating has been in baseball since its infancy.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, most of the teams around that time were cheating. Here's the difference. The Astros didn't get caught. They got ratted on.
I don't like
they
the
didn't get caught.
Hold on. Can we? I don't like the word cheating. I don't like the. Let me tell you why.
I know you don't.
Let me tell you why I don't like the word cheating because let me tell you why I don't like the word cheating because if it was cheating, they would have been the only team doing it. Cheating is what the Patriots were doing. Patriots were cheating because they were the only one of the very few teams that was doing it, and they got caught. Well, they didn't get caught. Somebody snitched on them, but that's getting caught. But they were that's cheating. That's cheating. Gaining a competitive edge of like doing something that the whole league is doing.
Yeah,
that's not cheating, bro.
Yeah.
That's not cheating. Now, just because we did it better, and then and won off of it, because if it had been any Yankees won, it would have been the Yankees. It would have been the Yankees getting in trouble.
But
Red Sox
here's the thing: the Red Sox did win. We're found guilty of doing it, and nobody better than I about it. In 18 too. I mean, we did it in 17.
Yeah, they won.
They did it in 18, and nobody said anything about the Red Sox. It's Fenway, Big Papi getting his big. Never mind, I almost cussed. He up there dancing, doing all that, bro. Like, come on, like if we gonna keep that same energy, that's all I want.
That's why they got popped out the playoffs this year. But that's
right.
That's cool. That's cool. But as far as the World Series, man, I'm gonna tell y'all like I've been telling y'all all night. I'm not panicked, bro. Like I'm not panicked, bro. Just
we don't need to.
Listen. Astros been here before. It is hard to beat this team 4 times. I'm gonna tell you that. Ask the Devil, not the Devil Rays no more. Ask the Tampa Bay Rays how hard it is to beat this team 4 times. Ask them. They had them.
And
up,
they struggled last year.
They had them up 3-0.
Yeah.
And the Astros almost came back and won that series.
Yeah.
They took them to 7 games. And that's hard. It's hard to beat this team 4 times. So I give kudos to the Braves. Braves pitched beautifully last night.
Ian Anderson
is annoying, but he's great.
He's annoying,
but he's great.
So I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
But now you brought up a position that's really probably it's going to be I said this in the beginning. It's going to be a pitcher's game.
It's always pitching when it comes to it. World Series always.
But with the depth of both teams, you know, and both teams are dealing with injuries of their aces, and some of their reliefs. So that's why I feel like because both teams got hitters.
Both teams get hit.
Both got hitters. Is who is going to be outpitched?
Who gonna get hot?
Who gonna get hot? It's really who gonna get hot. Neither team has really shown that they can get hot yet. Like
you talking as far as offensively or on the mound?
And we're hoping that the Astros get hot before Atlanta does.
Yeah, like
you know?
I mean, both teams show. Both teams have shown they can get hot. So it's like who gonna get hot at the right time?
They can. The Astros
which
problem
bats can wake up?
That to me that I see is that they're going into these games the same way they went into the regular season. Like Altuve still swinging their first pitches.
Well, he was a little more patient last night. His problem last night was
the weather.
The weather played a big part of it.
Pitching, they kept them off balance. They kept every hitter off balance last night. Every hitter was off balance. Like they followed their game plan and they was just they kept them. And the weather. I don't want to blame it on the weather because the pitching really should bother. I mean, the weather really should bother the pitching.
Pitchers, yeah.
You know, like but.
Didn't. But here the thing of
it was nice. I mean, I ain't never seen no pitching like that. As far as both teams was like just really dominant, because the Astros were actually dominant too.
Yeah,
like Luis Garcia is a rookie, bro, and he pitching his butt off. You know, and then our bullpen is hanging in there. I don't know how much they're gonna keep taxing him. I'm hoping. Who's starting tonight?
They haven't said yet.
I think Greinke.
But I think it
Greinke
is
on the mound?
Greinke.
Is Greinke starting?
It's Greinke.
Is Greinke starting?
Greinke, yeah.
I need Greinke to do something. Greinke, a lot of boys not believing in my boy Greinke though, man.
Man.
A lot of boys, Greinke, they feel like Greinke ain't got it no more. You realize when Greinke came into the league, Greinke was throwing power. He was a power pitcher when he came into the league. Now he's a finesse guy. He's location. He wants to get you out with a lot of ground balls, and he's a great fielder.
He's old now. I mean, not to say he's old, but he's older now.
He's older, so he's a veteran pitcher. The game's a little. He slows the game down. He works at his tempo, but guys can launch angles now, all this kind of stuff. Dudes is hitting the ball. I don't know, man. And his problem is when he's not locating. Like I said, the pitch count runs up.
Yeah.
And then you look up, it's the second inning, and he had 60. He had almost 60 pitches.
Yeah.
Like you don't want that because now you got to tax your bullpen. Now you got to get your long reliever in. You got to get a guy to keep the game close. Now you got to hope your hitting comes alive. You got to hope the bats come. That forces guys to tense up at the plate.
Yeah.
I got to get a hit.
Yeah.
You know? That's why Altuve going up there swinging at the first pitch.
Yeah.
Because he's like, okay, I got to get on base. I got to set the tone. We be honest, the team goes as Jose goes.
Yeah.
Because he starts it off. He's the heart of the team.
Yeah.
He's the heart of the team. If the team goes as Jose goes, if Jose not hitting the ball well, we really not look. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel like we not winning a lot if he not hitting the ball well. But when he in the rhythm, I feel like he kind of settles the ship. He, and he everybody else he moves the chains.
But as far as at the plate, he's not the only. He is, but I feel like this World Series he's been very undisciplined, and he's not the only batter for the Astros that's been swinging undisciplined like that.
Well, it's him and Kyle Tucker mainly. It's him, Kyle Tucker. They both. Kyle Tucker ain't seen the pitch. He don't like. I'm just tell you that right now. He don't see no pitches he don't like. But it's at this point though, because the offense is so good. But when you get to the playoffs, bro, you get to the World Series, you gotta throw stats out the window because Kyle Tucker had a high OPS, and I'm like, bro, that don't mean nothing.
That don't mean nothing in the World Series
because of the way he was hitting in the lineup too. Like he was hitting behind some studs and hitting in front of a guy that nobody wants to pitch to. They didn't want to pitch to Yuli because Yuli's gonna drive you in, and Yuli's hitting well.
He is.
And Uncle Mike's hitting well, but my boy Bregman got to come on.
I was just finna talk about.
I know my boy Bregman.
Yo,
Alex, man,
he missing grounders, bro.
Well, I'm gonna say this isn't the Bregman that I know.
He's grinding though.
He's doing, but the Braves are tearing them up offensively. Like they hitting them liners to the third base.
Yeah.
I mean they killing them.
It's that shifting, dog.
Yeah.
It's that shifting. I'm still not a crazy big fan of it. I see it works analytically, bro, but man, if I'm a hitter, bro, and I know it's your pitching, the pitchers can make you hit it where they want you to hit it to, but if I'm a good hitter, bro, and I know I'm trying to put that ball where nobody is. I'm trying to put it with nobody. You shifting on me? Okay. It's a big space in between first and second. I'm gonna go that way. Like that's cool. But I'm a lefty though, so they gonna cover that. Cause I'm gonna pull it too. So, but it's cool. I can go oppo. But anyways, but my boy Bregman got to come through. Correa got to hit better too, man. He trying to earn the contract, man.
Don't get me started on Correa.
Come on, man. You better come on with it. But
don't get me started on Correa.
And my boy Martin, man,
he do what Martin do. He just go up there swinging, and I feel like they just.
Now I know I said I wasn't panicking, but I know I said I ain't. But
so let me ask you this:
pissing me off.
The only reason I'm not mad at Martin at the plate because he makes it up so much in the field as a catcher.
It's not that. It's Dusty makes it okay.
But I'm saying
when Dusty talks, he just makes it sound good. Because I'm not happy that he's not hitting the ball. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not happy.
I'm not happy, but I'm like, you know what?
I don't care. I don't care that he has a great glove and a good arm. I don't care. Let me tell you why. I don't care because the Braves gonna run. Like they trying to run. Ozzie Albies gonna like that don't mean nothing to me, bro. And if you're a catcher, if I'm putting you back there, that's your job to do that. So that don't mean nothing. It's also your job to hit. It's also your job to hit. Baseball is two parts.
I get it. No, I get it. But I'm just saying, if
I'm not a believer in that, you can go over.
It's just like how we had the conversation earlier about Dennis Rodman. I feel like some players can get away with being, more on one side of the ball than the other. Like I said, he's the catcher. He 9 times out of 10 he's batting 9. It's going up the plate. If you see something you like, swing it.
The problem is
he's swinging everything.
Yes, it's not that. Because he's swinging at the right pitches. He's swinging it. No, he doesn't. My team, he just misses. He swings at good pitches. He just misses. He's swinging at pitches dead in the zone. It's like he blind. I don't know. Yeah. It's like, I don't know what it is. How are you a catcher? I don't understand.
It kills me because the ones that he do connect on be going yard. I'd be like,
yeah, that's in the regular season. My problem, I just don't believe. I'm not buying into I don't care if he bats 0. He gonna be my catcher. Nah, man. Because when he coming up, they pitching to number 8. knowing what's behind them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm sorry, they pitching to whoever's in front of him, knowing that he's behind them. Like, okay, I can walk this guy because I know what's behind me. I'm about to get a quick out. I got an easy out. So all I gotta do is give him something that's gonna hit.
Now in game situations, I can see where you're going. Where like on the line, like, hey, boy, this bottom of the eighth.
It always seems to be him.
Yeah,
and
bottom of the eighth, and we just need you to draw in one run.
Yeah. Is it him?
And you said it best. He's a rally killer.
I was telling my boys on social media. I said, man, that boy's a rally killer. They was like, no, it's Maldonado. No, it's Altuve.
It's Altuve.
It's Altuve. Maldonado. We know Maldonado going up there not getting a hit. We already know this. Mm-hmm. But this is on you. This is on you as a manager. And I'm not saying Dusty not doing it right, but as a manager and as a teammate, you know, all right, if I'm batting behind, all right, I don't know if you can hit Joe, but if I'm batting behind Joe, and I know Joe can't hit, and I know it's runners on, I know I need to be the person to get the hit. I know I need to be the person to move it along. I'm like, okay, and it's one out. I know Joe finna be the second out. In my mind, I'm like, all right, he probably gonna be the second out. Oh, I gotta go up there thinking that because you gotta be honest with yourself. You gotta be honest with your team. You're like, all right, I hope he get a hit. I want you to do your best to it. Yeah. But all season you've shown me when you in this situation, you're not doing it.
You're not gonna do nothing. Yeah.
So now I know behind you, I can't go up there swinging at stupid stuff.
That's what it is about Altuve, and you can tell by his swings when he's in those situations, he's trying to go yard. Stop going yard. Give me a base hit, man.
He just trying to. He just swinging. I don't know what he's doing.
You can tell the difference between Altuve want to put a ball in play and compared to a swing that he wants to go yard.
I think
and
last
all the swings that he's missing since game one. Yeah. Since game one, he's swinging to go yard instead of just give me a base hit.
That's why he's popping up everything.
Yes,
he's popping up.
Give me a base hit.
Yeah, he's popping up everything. I don't know how many pop ups this man got. Like literally when he coming up to the plate, the infield is like, oh, we know we're going.
Yeah.
Last night it was crucial.
But it's real stressful as a fan.
No, well, last night they kept him off balance. That's why it was like pop ups. They was behind on everything. And they was putting balls where last night was just.
Ian did what Ian did right.
And this is why I said last night, really midday when I was talking to y'all, I said that yesterday was going to be the most important game for both teams. And the reason why I said that is because if you're Atlanta, with you winning game one, you losing game two, at least I got a split in Houston and I'm going back home 3 games.
But this is why I disagree with you.
But hold on.
Go ahead.
If you got. When you got Ian Anderson coming in, let's get game 3. Let's figure out the rest later on, but we're still up in the series. We don't really look good pitching wise either after Anderson, but at the same time, we're up in the series, so we're good. The Astros now have to win tonight because if they don't tie it up and they go down 3-1,
this is the most important.
This is the most.
That's why this is the most important because this game determines. This determines really the series. Honestly, this determines the series because the Astros notice, and when the Astros in a must-win situation, they know how to figure it out. They figure it out. They play better with their backs against the wall. They do. Yeah. They actually do. But they didn't. I'm not. That's why I said I wouldn't panic last night, and I didn't. I said I disagree with you on. I understood your point.
Yeah.
But I disagree with saying that was the most important game because it didn't matter because the Astros could win that game and still lose the next 2 and be down 3-2 going back home.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's why I'm saying. But that's why I said this game tonight is more important because you lose this game. You're down 3-1 with still one more in Atlanta.
One more, yeah.
That's true. But what about momentum, though?
Because that's why it's important. Because this is a momentum swing game. You win this game, the momentum's back in your hands. Now you forcing Atlanta. Now you putting the pressure on Atlanta. They got to win because they don't want to go to Houston down 3-2.
Yeah.
The only thing is the Astros are a better away team than they are home team.
No, they're a better home team.
This year they're a better home team. This year they're a better home team.
They're better home team.
I've been seeing them play a little bit off kilter at home. The pressure is off. Seem like it in a way. It just seems like that.
No, they got smoked in Chicago.
Yeah,
they got
embarrassed
by Boston.
But they still won 2 in Boston. They still had to win 2 in Boston.
But that first game they got smoked by Boston, and it
was like what 9-2.
It was bad. It was like 13-2 or something. It was bad. They got smoked in Boston, and then.
Fenway's just a hard place to play.
Fenway's hard. It's a story franchise, bro. It's just hard to play. But they play better at home. When they get home, bro, they steady the shit, bro. It's just something about the home cooking. It's just, and they know how to play at home. Yeah. Like it's just they know that part, bro. So they know how to play at home. That's why tonight, I believe tonight, you don't win tonight. I'm not saying the series over, but you don't win tonight. You keep the momentum in Atlanta.
It's like you got to win
Atlanta.
3 straight after that.
Yeah, it's like you got to win 3 straight, and that's hard to do.
Yeah,
it's like, but tonight you win tonight. Astros win tonight. You put the pressure on Atlanta because Atlanta don't want to go back to Houston 3-2. They know if they go down, they know if they come back to Houston 3-2, it's an uphill battle. But if you go back to Houston up 3-2, all you got to do is win one.
Win one, yeah.
And which they
can do that.
Exactly.
They can do that. Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying tonight is more important. Yesterday was important, but it was okay if they lost. It would have been great if they won. Because, you still keep the pressure on Atlanta, and now they need to try to win because now you just took back home field. That's cool. That's why tonight, I feel like that's why you think last night was important.
I'm just a firm believer in when you got your foot on somebody's neck, you keep it there.
But they foot one on their neck. The series was even.
It was
That's
even,
true.
and you switching. Now you switching ballparks. You
But
switching ballparks.
But as we've seen how they played last night, the pitching was definitely great.
They're not doing that again, bro. Astros have a game like that every series.
Yeah.
They have a game like that every series where the bats just don't wake up. Or the pitching just take them out.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I can't tell you how many times the
if
Astros,
there was any ace
they
of
lost.
the Braves,
I can't tell you how many times they lost 3-2, 2-1 games this year.
Yeah.
But you know what it is though, and I think it's just me also as a fan. I really want this championship for the Astros because I want to silence.
And we will be at the parade.
Everybody.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm one
I
and
want to
done.
see y'all out there.
I'm
Like-
one and done with the parades. I did my
like-
No, we doing.
when I say
parade, dog.
it's
I'm one and
so
done.
many people against the Astros.
yeah.
They just want us to lose just because. And I'm talking about my frat brother out here talking mad. You know what I'm saying?
Where he from?
But he a Yankees fan at the house.
Oh, tell the Stankies to hush, man.
Watching at the house.
First of
but
all-
here's the thing. They going to talk because it don't matter whether they home or not. They going to talk because the Astros are down in the series.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it fits the narrative of, you see, the only time y'all could win, y'all cheated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In everybody's mind, that's what they're going to
That's what
say.
be making me mad about that.
Go ahead.
We can move on because I don't want to keep talking about this because it's gonna piss me off. What made me mad is people be like, only time y'all can win is if y'all cheat, as if we wasn't in the World Series three times in 5 years. Like that was the only time we went.
And
like the next year we didn't go to the ALCS,
and we're in the
and like the
championship.
next year after that we didn't go to the World Series again.
Been to the conference championship 5 times in a row.
5 times in a row.
And this is our 3rd time in those 5 years in the World Series. But
You only
all of a sudden,
people feel like they think it's just easy to win. I guess people like.
Hey, man, look.
Y'all
that's
better ask,
if
y'all
that's
better
the
ask
case,
LeBron-
we'd be
y'all
out
better
there.
ask LeBron how hard it is to win the championship. Y'all better ask how many times did he go straight? 9.
9.
And what did he win? 3, 4, 3, something like that. That's hard, dude. Come on, man.
Because and people got to realize, man, you in the regular season, you're gonna play one way. In the playoffs, you're gonna play another way.
Everybody can't beat Tom
and in the
Brady.
finals, the Super Bowl, the World Series, you go at it. You don't go at it game by game or half by half. You go at it inning by inning,
brother.
quarter
You go-
by quarter,
Nah,
player
in
by
baseball-
player.
in baseball, you go pitch by pitch.
It's pitch by
In
pitch.
baseball, you go pitch by
They
pitch.
took out because they took out Garcia with what? Who was up the bat with? And he was already at 2 strikes. It was 0-2, and they still took him out.
Took him out last year. I remember.
It's a different ball game. This ain't I'll let them play 5 and then no. Because
sir.
if you giving up 3 runs in the first inning, you out of there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, for real.
So, I mean,
You're a relief pitcher, and you down in the count.
Mm-hmm.
You out of there, Chief. Sorry, you got to go.
hey, man,
It's a different game.
We're going to see how this going to roll, man. You know what I mean? Hey,
I still got Astros in 7.
this
so.
the home team, so we
Honestly,
definitely riding.
what did I tell you before? Last thing. What I said they was gonna lose last night. I said they won't lose no more. I said that. They did that. They literally have done that every series.
Yeah.
They'll lose one, and then they'll lose one that we be like, all right. And then once they win, and you see them bats wake up, it's listen. It is hard to beat this team 4 times.
Look. I'm
It is
gonna
hard.
tell y'all. I've paid attention to the game of baseball a lot more being y'all's friends.
Yeah.
But y'all are the baseball aficionados here. So if y'all say that that's what's gonna happen, I got my faith in y'all.
Watch them all year, bro.
You know
see
what I'm
how they
saying?
play.
To say that.
You just figure when you watch a team,
And
you
then-
learn the identity of them.
Right.
You learn their habits. And then when you've been seeing this team for years, you know they've been here before.
Yeah.
Like,
They've
this
been
is
here
like
before.
this is literally like, let's be real. This is like Golden State in the finals, and it's just really every matchup you like. All right, I know they're going against LeBron, but like. You don't bet against LeBron, but like Golden State, they just really good. And if
Yeah.
LeBron win, you be like, all right, he won that.
Yeah,
You know? So if
exactly.
Atlanta win, you be like, Atlanta won because The Astros are really good.
Yeah.
Like they're really good.
Everybody except like 2 people has been to the World Series on the Astros team. You got Michael Brantley, Yordan Alvarez, and Kyle Tucker.
No, Yordan was on the team.
That's right. That was his
rookie
rookie
year.
year.
That was his rookie year.
Yeah.
He was on the team.
The Nationals, I'm thinking of he was on the Nationals.
When he gets the Nationals in 2019, he was on the team.
Brantley was there too.
Brantley was there too.
17 when we won one.
No, he wasn't there.
But I'm saying they've all been to the World Series. Kyle Tucker was even on the team in 2019.
That's right.
Yeah.
So pretty much everybody on the Astros has been to the World Series.
They've been there before.
Only person that's been to the World Series for the Braves is Jock Peterson.
Yep. No, somebody else on there has been on there. Charlie, but Charlie hurt. So
yeah. We're not gonna talk about Charlie.
Yeah. But anyway,
I miss Charlie.
Man, let's wrap up, man. As far as this segment is concerned, man. Hey, go Stros, man. Do y'all thing.
Stros
Definitely. We need that for the city.
Come on, Bregman, I need you.